Hi everybody, I am taking you behind the scenes today in our strawberry greenhouse operation to show you what we have growing on here. The very best berries. So that's right, it's September and we are still harvesting fresh berries every single day, as long as the season allows, of course. And a lot of it is to do with growing it in a greenhouse. So greenhouses help us a lot here in Newfoundland. As you know, Newfoundland has a very, very short growing season. And by that, I mean we can get frost until late June and we can get it as early as September. So we really need to use these big structures to help us set things a little earlier and prolong our season as well, so that we can pick things like strawberries and tomatoes and eggplant longer than what we would if they were just planted in the field. So of course, being the little sister here on the farm, I am always bugging my brothers. So today I am bugging my brother Chris, who is our berry guy here at our farm, Lester's Farm Market, and he's going to join us today and tell us some fun, berry fun facts about what we have growing on here. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Chris Lester from Lester's Farm Market on Brookfield Road. We are in the middle of September and we still have lots of strawberries for sale in our market. And how are we doing it? Two ways. In the field we have them under our mini tunnels, but finally, with the help of Ian McDonald and Bickerstaff Nurseries, we are successfully producing strawberries hydroponically in the greenhouse. These strawberries, barring any pollination problems, should keep producing well into November. Every couple of days we'll come in, pick off 100 or so quarts in here. We only started on a small scale, but we're going to continue to grow over the next couple of years. These are day neutral strawberries, and all of their food or nutrients are fed to them through our watering system. It's a pretty controlled environment. We are able to control how much water they're getting, the heat, the temperature in here, the airflow. It's a pretty neat system. Anyways, it's nice to have fresh berries in September and October here in Newfoundland, and we're doing it. So this particular variety of day neutrals, when they're ripe, they're actually a little bit orange. Every strawberry has a different color to it, with, you know, how deep the red is or dark the red is, but this one, when it's just orange like this, it's absolutely delicious. So for those of you that are actually growing strawberries at home, the fall is about renovation for the coming year. You need to make sure they're thin to an appropriate density. It's about 36 square inches per plant. You need to make sure the weeds are out. You need to make sure that you fertilize them. The fall is actually the time to fertilize your strawberries. And then eventually you got to worry about coverage for the winter. Snow is the absolute ultimate coverage for the winter, but if you are in a place like St. John's, you don't get consistent snowfall. You have to make sure you do something, whether it's the fleece or road covers, whether it's shavings, straw. You need something that will make sure it's got air into it, but it's not going to pack together too tightly.
What about for those with raised beds?
For those raised beds, yes, you absolutely got to worry about the roots there, whether it's planters or raised beds. You have to somehow protect that as well. So packing leaves up against the side of your raised beds. If you actually have containers, you can overwinter them. The best thing to do is actually bury your containers of strawberries in the ground.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, we've arrived. Let's hop on out and check out these mini tunnels that we're talking about. And it is a little bit windy here today, so it might be a little bit noisy with the wind. And then on top of that, we are basically in the middle of many cities. The cities kind of grew up around us, so there is a bit of a highway traffic noise in the background too. But the good thing is I can talk pretty loud. So here is our mini tunnels. I'll flip you around so you can see. So there's about 20 of these mini tunnels that we use, and if you look on down, it's pretty very see-through, so you can see the plants. That means that they're getting access to sunlight, and then it's a really, really light plastic, so it does have holes in it. That's to help with the wind. You want to have good airflow with any plants that you have, especially in there, because it is going to be a little hotter in there. These structures are pretty simple. It is a wire hoop here that's secured into the ground, and the plastic is kind of roped over the cross and held into place. And it's really windy where we're too, and these have been pretty successful for us so far. This is probably year 2 or year 3. So once we come on down, we do roll up the side so that things can get pollinated. And this is also how we pick. So if you look on in, we got a full row of strawberries all the way down. And these strawberries are pretty much at the same stage as the ones that were in the greenhouse, in the sense that they're still blossoms. And then there's ones that are to ripen and ones that are ripening. And we did just pick off of them this morning, so that's why you're not seeing a heck of a lot of red ones here like you did at the other spot. So we also have them planted on black plastic mulch. This helps keep the moisture in, helps keep the weeds out, and believe it or not, it warms up the soil beneath it about a degree or two, and a degree or two when it comes to farming could mean the world for a crop. So it's really, really important. So our strawberries we have in our market pretty much every day at this point. You can always reach out to us and see if our very best strawberries are there. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Chris also has Twitter too, so you can always check out to see what he's up to. And of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a nice thumbs up so that we know what kind of stuff you guys like to see. And stay in the loop with us, because at Lester's Farm Market, fresh veggies truly do turn up every single day. Bye guys.